Tien?
Yeah.
Yes.
He is.
Technically, Tien's the strongest human. He's just kind of a mutant because of that third eye.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah. Well, no, because Tien got knocked out earlier than Krillin.
Tien purposely sacrificed himself, though.
True. You know what my question is? It never showed Frieza drop out.
No, he's still in the tournament.
That's
he's
what
just
I'm saying.
unconscious.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
So technically, if they run out of time, then yes, Universe 7 still wins.
Yeah, because I've been wondering about that the last couple episodes.
But they're also talking about how Frieza's going to betray Goku and help Jiren, and Universe 11 wins.
That's possible. Because I've been wondering where the hell Frieza's been, because you see him get knocked out and he's floating around on the rock, and then you never see him drop out. Like, they never go, oh, he dropped out.
He's not in the stands or nothing. He's still in. Well, I had one person up.
Everybody forgot about freaking Frieza. I'm just like, come on. Like,
what's up, Blind? This is really going to be called a Rustang.
It's the Rustang.
Alex, get over here. Bring the bike over here. Get the bike. Dude, there's already enough falling off of it. Stop.
I can't help it. I just keep messing with it. It just keeps falling apart.
That's a Ford for you. So how's your Saturday been going? What's up, Bill? Alright, you want to see the Stang? I was waiting for some other people to get on. Oh, Blind, you have no idea. Here's the Stang. I got a lot of parts to replace. So this is going to be a very slow project. Very slow. The only thing that's technically still good on the car is the top, the trunk lid, and the hood. 68. It's a coupe. It's got the 200 inline 6, 3-speed manual. I gotta get that door open. Now the guy did say, I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna try and get the 6 running. And if it starts up and run, I'm probably going to yank it out, clean it up, tear it apart, rebuild it, put it back together, paint it, and sell it and put that towards a 351 to go in here. The guy says it ran when he parked it. This car came from North Carolina. Oh, I've done straight 6s before and it fired right up. Made sure all the plugs were good, the wires, the coil pack, distributor, points, the whole 9 yards. Dumped some fuel in the carburetor, cranked it up.
Beep, beep. Beep, beep.
What are you doing on your sister's bike?
Yeah.
But I did find out one thing interesting. I have no floorboard. So that's going to be real fun. Headliner is completely gone. Visors need replaced. Mirror. The dash is screwed.
Oh yeah, you have a floor panel on this side.
Huh?
Yeah, you have that floorboard over here.
I'm not surprised, dude. I'm just going to get a whole full floor panel And completely cut this out and weld in a brand new one.
Yeah.
Oh, I've done it before, blind. I know, Gonzo. I'm not even worried about leaving the keys in it just because it ain't going to go nowhere. Hey, Marissa. What's up, Rusty? But yeah, I've already been looking at parts on CJ Pony and another Mustang site, and it's ridiculous. What is it? What's that other site? Mustangs Unlimited. So, what's up, Big Bear? This is going to be a several year long project, and my wife still thinks it's going to be hers. I want to change the motor out to a 351 and drop in a 5-speed. If she learns how to drive one, she does. Surprised the impact ain't on. Yeah. It's really annoying. But what's really got me surprised is how the rocker panel and everything isn't rusted out. And this, that little nut and zipper, survived 75 miles an hour down the highway for an hour and a half. Didn't even fly off the car. So, very surprised. But yeah, Bill, if you're still there, this Mustang came from North Carolina. Looks like it used to be a green color. Alex, come back over this way, bub. Oh, now we're losing people. I know I'm going to try and reskin the doors. I don't know how well that's going to go. Yeah, I've been actually watching another channel that's been doing the rear quarter panel on the driver's side and fender well, the whole 9 yards on removal. And that's going to be a whole day process just for 2 parts. And there are going to be a lot of videos on this car. And getting back to what you were saying, Gonzo, I learned from that video that a lot of the reproduction parts are not the same size, and you have to cut them down and make sure they're the right size. But hell, everything, you can build your own car from all the parts they have on these websites. I've been finding that out. Alex, get over here, bub. What's up, Mike? Alex, if you're going to mess with the bike, just ride it. But yeah, I've already went through and done a Vindicator and the whole 9 yards, and come to find out this car only, they made 233,000 of these cars. And at that time, it only sold for $2,500. I wish they were that cheap to fix. But anyways, I do have the hood and the front fenders. I just haven't pulled them out of the truck yet. Yeah. Here's the hood. It was definitely green, but it's actually real good shape. I was really surprised. Move, Alex.
Oh, Daddy.
Can you get this and put it on top of the car, Darian? Where it's supposed to go?
Yep.
Oh. What's up, Nick? Alex, get up there. You know better than that. Do that. But I'm definitely going to have to buy some new fenders. The front and driver's side is rusted out in the bottom. The passenger side is doing the same thing. So the fenders are shot. Well, I was going to paint it red. That was happening regardless. My wife thinks it's going to be OSU orange. What, tribute bill for my dad? I was going to do a little something for it for my dad. Don't know what yet. What, Alex? I'm getting car parts out of the truck. I haven't been back in town long. Mother.
A lot of parts.
Alex, get back up at the house. You know better than to come down this far. Kids, what are you going to do? Hello.
I'm not gonna roughly fit that where it needs.
Put it up at the front. Passenger side light, which will be this fender here. So, anyways, this is going to be one hell of a fun build.
Don't mess with that.
Especially since there's so many rusted off parts, I'm going to have to figure out what they were. Which is going to be the real fun of it.
There's the other light.
I'll grab it. Can you bring that box over here? Oh, mother.
Yeah, I'll send it in there.
Actually, I had that light goes over here. I had them backwards.
Daddy,
What, Alex?
I like.
Yep, lights.
I like those. I like those.
You like them? Everybody likes them, Alex.
Daddy, I got.
It's a trim piece. And of course, still got more stuff to get out.
No, don't mess with it.
Daddy, I got.
It's a bumper.
Bumper. Hello.
It's not loud, Alex.
So much stuff.
Yeah, that stuff can stay there. So anyways, this is all that's left. The entire front brake system, suspension parts, the front tires. Darian, who's a friend that went with me to help me get the car this morning.
That was a bitch.
It was a bitch. Alex, leave it alone. And of course, front bumper, well, front fenders, grill, headlights, bumper, even the original wheel covers. Got all 4 of them. There's a lot to this car. He even already replaced the carburetor on it.
Look at you, big and strong.
He's 3. Don't fill his head up with ideas yet.
Look.
So anyways, besides dropping a bigger motor and a better rear end in it, painting it red, what other ideas you guys got?
Daddy.
Alex, where are you? Get over here. Alex. Yeah, Bill, that's whose video I was actually watching last night for replacing the rear quarter panels. But I mean, hang on, let me get the keys. I mean, I've definitely got to replace the floorboards, floor panels. But as you can tell, there's a lot left to be desired for this car. I'm just going to completely replace the quarter panels. Fender wells look like they're okay. Yes, Alex, a box. And later, I gotta get all this stuff put away before Mommy gets home so I don't get screamed at.
Box full of stuff.
Yeah, I was actually very impressed with it. I'm actually going to go back on his channel later and watch some more videos.
Hey, go back. Stays in the box.
This car came from North Carolina, Mike. Alex, leave it alone. Move. What's up, one man?
That's the car.
But yeah,
No, don't climb.
I even still got those.
Yeah.
The door handles, the air breather. A spare tire that's no good. Of course, the sidewall's ripped out. But yeah, lots of fun, lots of videos, lots of enjoyment. I'll check into that. Alex, what are you doing? I think it's time for you to go inside and watch TV, Alex. Alex. House. Hey, Willow. Roadkill disgusting. What makes you say that, Mike? What were you doing? You're in a dress, right? Are you supposed to be sitting down on the floor with your legs open and everything? No, you're not, right? Get in bed, I don't feel like busting your ass. Elise, Haley, come watch TV with Alex. So what shade of red do y'all think I should paint it? Because it's definitely getting a fresh coat of paint. I've got a lot of parts to order. I got a long list to make. You know, I could just go get a loan and go ahead and order all the parts. I don't feel like making that payment every month, though. Corvette Red. I was going to do that if I got the Fairlane. What about a... Yeah, Bill, I was already going to get scrap metal and practice my welding, seeing as how I've never welded before. So I'm going to do that before I even put a weld on this car. I'd rather know what I'm doing instead of not knowing and screw something up. Why did you set the hood on the cowl?
Because I wanted to.
That's probably the only thing out there that's not rusted out right now.
Look, I can make it rust out. Scoot it back.
There you go. A little bit more. Make sure it's got the proper gap.
Good enough.
I know I already got one shop hand. He doesn't know jack really about working on cars. I know a lot, but I'm about ready to learn a lot more. I need to get me a stereo to put out here to listen to music while I'm doing this.
Either that or a Bluetooth speaker.
Yeah, that requires power though. Batteries.
Get one of them portables.
Requires batteries.
Those little portable ones, they come Android chargers. You can just charge them.
It still requires a battery to get started that's rechargeable because it's already built into the system. Dude, I'm giving you shit. I know what you're talking about.
I know. Man, I was like, there's no way he's that dense. Like, I've met pretty dense people, but...
Ooh. Yeah. That sucks. And I'm gonna be using my dad's stuff. He got a welder before he passed, and we got him some face shields with the auto darkening and all that kind of stuff. So it's gonna be fun to practice, and annoying when kids come running outside. Yeah. You're talking about from the Bullet movie, right? Gonzo, Bill? Yeah, that's what I was going to do, Gonzo. Right now, I don't have the money to buy anything, so I'm just going to sit down, make a list, and just do one area at a time. I'm sorry, Willow. You know, come to think of it, I don't know nothing about welders. I've got a lot of researching to do. Spray bombs. What the hell are spray bombs? I was just going to get all the body work done and everything, buy the paint color that I wanted, and take it somewhere and have them paint it. Ah, yeah. I was actually thinking about doing something like that just to get all the rust off and everything and spray a primer over it. What's up, Busy Bee? Well, I guess it doesn't really matter if it rusts out anymore or not. I'm replacing a lot of stuff on this car. Darian. The newbie.
Yep.
The Mustang I went and picked up this morning, Busy Bee. I went and got it. You sure? Are you really sure? Alright, there's the hood.
I mean, we got nice front tires for it.
Hood's still in good shape. The tires are still in fantastic condition. Can you lift the hood off there? Set it down to the side, please.
It's gonna be so heavy. Just hold it for a second.
There's not enough light.
It's gonna be so heavy. I hate this hood.
Well, be a man.
Oh, give me a second.
Well, hold my phone and I'll move it.
Alright, big tough guy.
Should have just set it over there to begin with. But yeah, there's a lot of holes. Yeah, that's one of the first things I was looking for this morning, Gonzo. The body's a body. I mean, I'm still contemplating on whether just trying to knock this out of the door and get the door cleaned up, reskin it, or just replace the door. Got a big old dent right here. Right now around the rear tires and the quarter panel. Trunk's still in good shape. Yes, you can see through the trunk. Here's the back end. That's actually still solid. It's a 68 Busy Bee. And then, of course, the top's still in good shape. Not a hole, nothing. But I did notice one thing. After I got home, I got a crack in the windshield. I don't know if you'll be able to see it in the camera or not. It's running right here. I'm actually thinking about moving the truck and pulling it out in the yard and just start hosing crap off. Honestly, I wouldn't even know how to get under the cowl because it's all one piece. Not without cutting it out. And Busy Bee, it is a 3-speed manual. With a nice little air vent in the floor. Yeah, you can see the crack better like that. But it's going to be a process. Definitely going to be a process. But that's why I got it. I'll check all that once I yank out the interior, Bill. Right now I need to figure out how to get the passenger door open because it's kind of stuck in place. It won't open. I don't even know what torque boxes are. Oh, ow. That hurt. Ooh. All right, Willow. Take it easy. Oh, yeah. I forgot. Hey, Busy Bee, if you're still there, this is everything that came off the front. For the most part, body-wise. Thank you, Willow. And everything else concerning the front suspension.
Looks like someone already got into an accident driving.
Dude, the amount of sirens going off around here last night, it lasted for hours.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
I'm only like 10 blocks from the damn police station.
That's rude. Yeah, but those are off to our left.
So, yay. So, no, I'm at my house. My mom's landlord is a douche. He doesn't know that I called the EPA on him for all the cars sitting on his property with fluids. Alright, I'm back. No, when I moved out over there, I called the EPA on the landlord. I'll check into that. I'm definitely going to be watching a lot of videos on Mustangs. But I called the EPA on him, and since he done that, he's not allowing anybody to work on their vehicles there in the trailer park where my mom lives. So I just told my wife she'd have to shut up and deal with it. Because I'm not renting a storage building to put this in. Just to cost myself extra money every month. Hey, Derek, if you look behind your head, you'll see that generator I was talking about. No, literally directly behind you.
Huh. Damn, that thing's huge.
Well, I've got whips too, Busy Bee, so if she won't take the gag ball willingly, I'll just whip her. I actually watched one of his videos. He was doing a video on rust removal. Some company sent him a product to do a video on, and I still haven't found part 2 to that. I don't know. What, for the Mustang? No, I was definitely going to do some aftermarket stuff to it, like the suspensions. And, of course, power steering and all that. And my wife is wanting an automatic transmission, but I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah, automatic transmission not going to happen. Well, Bill, the thing with the vinegar water solution, it leaves a film on the metal. Yes, it removes the rust. No denying that. Well, I was doing a lot of looking at CJ Pony earlier, looking at all the stuff they have there, and I actually did find a suspension set that I like. It's almost $1,400. I'm just going to take my time and sand it all down. That way I have an excuse to get out of the house and do more videos. I know one thing, there are pictures they sent me. You didn't think the rot would be this bad. Hey Darian, do me a favor. Get my tape measure off the top of the toolbox and measure the depth and the width of that storm shelter right there.
It'd be easier to do it this way.
By the way, that is a cheater tape measure, so it makes it a lot easier for you to read it.
Why, because it's big numbers?
No, it's a cheater because look at the bottom.
I know how to read a tape measure. Depth and width.
That's the depth.
I know. You said depth and width.
Yes.
Okay. You want I'm gonna have issues here, aren't I? 5.
How deep?
5 feet.
5 feet.
5.
Probably a 5x5.
Yeah, it's 5x5.
Crap. Wonder if I can get it moved over there and have the door facing the backyard. That way I can pull the car completely in.
It's possible.
Wash after DA with 80. Then spray with epoxy. What kind of epoxy? Oh. See, I'm learning things already over here, Darian. You should be over here in the live stream too. Not sitting over there like a schoolgirl just hiding away and playing on her cell phone.
Look, I was watching videos. Quality
Sure.
YouTube.
No, you were just over there watching porn.
Nah. Why'd I do that out in the open? There's a storm shelter.
Yeah, storage shelter's full of crap right now. Because I haven't had a chance to get anything put away. Primer sealer, not epoxy. Alrighty. I have no idea, Gonzo. I'm still learning all this stuff. So, note to self, don't buy any kind of epoxy, just regular paint, I guess. Primer sealer. Hey, Vortex. So anyways, how's y'all St. Patrick's Day going? Hey, Darian, do me a favor. That 5-gallon bucket over there, look for the lowest grade sandpaper in there. The lower the number, the rougher it is. What'd you do?
Nothing. Found 180. What's your lowest?
180.
Yeah. Don't have anything lower than that though.
Alright, let me see a sheet of it.
Alright.
Yeah, that's too fine. I need to get some coarser sandpaper. Why are you driving junks around?
It's like not there.
Yeah.
It's just
That's for wet sanding and things like that.
yeah, this is just paper.
Pretty much. No, I get the cheap sandpaper. That way it doesn't cost me a whole lot of money and I still get the same result.
It's just saying.
Crap. Laptop's about dead. What's up, Jim? Well, you didn't miss the live stream this time. Stupid phone. I got it. It's not done yet. I was about ready to get online and order the last thing I needed, but my laptop's about dead. But I got a Mustang. So how's your Saturday going? That sucks. Oh, I haven't forgot about the toolbox. I'm actually about ready to turn back around and go outside, get my laptop put on charge so I can get that one thing ordered. Well, right now I'm eating something. I got my 68 Mustang, Jim. Oh, that was fine there, Darian.
Yeah, we'll move it.
Mommy.
Hold it. Oh, it needs a lot of work, Jim. And I mean a lot of work. I've never heard of it being done like that, Gonzo. Hat motor. It has a motor, yes. It has the straight 6. The straight 6, Jim. With a 3-speed transmission. It's gonna be the new what? I don't know. I was thinking about a 351, but can't remember if it was Bill or Gonzo said that I'd have to do some modifications to get it to fit right. I'm gonna try and get it running tomorrow. What are you, cold?
I'm a skinny guy.
Don't be a bitch. Well, here, I'll let you see it, Jim. It needs a lot of cleaning up. That's a possibility. Bigger motor. Interior shit. Literally. But it was all black from what I could tell originally. The original color of the car looks like it used to be green. Kind of like a hunter green, a dark color green. Oh crap, you know what I just remembered? It's supposed to rain tomorrow.
Huh.
I don't know if I can find a 302 around here to rebuild. No, it's a coupe. Just a two-door coupe. Why a Ranger? Oh, for a 302 makes sense now. Never mind. Stupid question. I know where I can get a lot of those rear ends at. Hey, depending on what's for dinner, you want to stay for dinner or you just want to get back home?
I don't know.
Depends on what food it is.
Yeah.
Not in here, out there.
It's out there.
How do y'all deal with 20-year-olds that don't know nothing?
Look, I know a lot of things. It's just there's a lot more things that I don't know. I know that this is a G, and this is a T, and that's an A.
Oh, sometimes I just want to punch the college age kids.
Numbers.
I don't want to put too much power in here because my wife will be driving. Most of the time. Well, maybe sometimes. Maybe once a week.
Once every other Sunday.
Once a year. Maybe never.
Yeah, February 31st, right?
What's up, No Matter? That's a hideous paint scheme on that Chevy. Those types of paint schemes should not exist.
Yeah. That happens a lot in this town.
I would cringe when my wife when my wife will take off in this. I'll be waiting for that phone call saying, "I just totaled out the Mustang. I'm getting a lawyer for divorce." No discussion. Has your wife ever called you Gonzo saying she totaled out the Charger? Because my wife will call me telling me she totaled out the Mustang. And then I'll never hear from her again. Because she will know not to come home. Not yet. How often do you think... How often when you cringe when she takes out your Charger that you think she's going to total it? Well, that's good. You're lucky, Gonzo. My wife can't drive worth a damn, and she doesn't even want to try helping me work on anything, not even her own van. And she thinks I'm going to do all this work to restore this car for her. Kind of makes me wonder what she's been smoking while she's at work. And then not sharing. I gotta figure out where to put those parts at. I could clean off on top of the storm shelter and just throw them up there. But then the wind comes through until I finish closing in that north side. It's going to blow it right off.
I mean, you can put probably some of the smaller stuff in the
I could
truck
actually
for
probably
now.
put it all in that trailer.
Yeah, it's even better.
There's nothing in that trailer. I'm in Stillwater, No Matter. What are you picking at over there?
I'm not actually picking at anything this time.
Stop picking at the rust.
No, I was running my hand over the fucking weather stripping and it snapped.
Stop it.
Look, it's gotta be replaced anyways.
Doesn't matter.
I'm
still
getting
got-
a head start.
Well, yeah, just from the picture, I'd say. Just that ass end looks great, Gonzo. Before you think anything, Darian, I'm talking about his Charger.
Yeah, I know. I kind of figured.
He's got a 69 Charger he
Oh,
restored.
nice.
Oh, I need to paint that white. That's been pink since the house was built back in the 50s.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's a 68? It's a 68 Charger. I was 1 year off. The Gonzo, the 68 is better than a 69. Wasn't Gonzo the name of one of the Muppets? The blue one with the long nose that curled back under?
Think so.
I just thought about that. Just out of the blue. I've been through Oklahoma, I-44 and south, no further north. Well, why not, no matter? Chopper, what's up? Haven't seen you on in a while. What's wrong with an army guy? I'm an ex-army guy. Well, what about now? Are you at work now? I mean, it's only 5:30 here. Chopper's in Australia. He's from Australia.
That'd be
For
Sorry,
him,
morning.
it's always tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Mach 1. Oh, it is tomorrow for him. It's 8:30 in the morning.
I was gonna say I'm pretty sure it's early morning in Australia. It could be later morning depending on if he's in Queensland or.
I don't know. When I was in the army and in Iraq, we were only 6 hours ahead from North Carolina.
That's Iraq. Australia's a little bit farther.
I will, Bill. Trust me. That's one thing I'm going to do.
I want to go see Perth.
Perth.
Perth, Australia.
Oh. I just want to go to Australia because it's Australia.
Yeah, that too. It's like one of the one places I want to go.
Where else can you go down under and not have to worry about smelling anything?
That's good.
Awesome. I'll check that out, Chopper. Which one, the Firebird or the Vet? The Mustang's sitting here at my house, Mach 1. Okay, what all have you tried? It's just a coupe, man. It will fire then quit. It needs a lot of work, Mach 1. Sad part is all the work is cosmetic. For now. Oh, I know I can do it. I just got to learn how to weld first. And I'm going to practice welding before I actually touch this car. And here's everything else they took off. I'm actually thinking about selling these, since I'm going to put aftermarkets on it. The interior shit. My foot already went straight through the floorboards, so floor pans are getting replaced. But I'll work on that once I have the front end done. Yeah, I'll start buffing that tonight, Jim. It'll be just fine. Yeah, I'm thinking about going with a cherry red color. Let's see. You give it gas and it quits. Sounds like you're flooding it out. That would be the obvious thing. Red ones go faster.
Don't forget to add them fireballs for 10 extra horsepower each.
Alright. Letter Mach 1. Not fuel pump. Replace twice. What kind of injection system does it have? Is it EFI, TBI? Or carbureted? Because if it's carbureted, if you got the wrong size jets in there, as soon as you hit the gas, it's going to flood it out. Hey, you want to be. Oh, I'm going to take my time, Bill. I'm just excited to finally have it here so I can take my time, do something here and something there. Alright, Chopper. Enjoy it. See, that's got me puzzled. That's the only thing that makes sense if it's carbureted. The jets. Or even the floats. The floats in the carburetor. Depending on the type of carburetor he has. Wait, why am I talking to you about it? You don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
No, I'm just going to nod my head and be like, yeah, alright, yeah, could be that.
I mean, I've got some experience with carburetors, but not enough to be an expert on them. I've rebuilt some and adjusted them and everything else. Alright, no matter. That might make it a little easier to figure out if we can actually see what it's doing. I need to get a camera put up in here. That way I can shoot the work easier when I am working on this thing. Let's see, it's a 91, so it could be EFI or TBI, which means it's a computer-related problem, pushing too much fuel. Whenever the gas is hit. Or it could be fuel injectors need replacing. It could be. I mean, you said it's a 91, right? Does it have a computer on it? Alright, is it a throttle body injection or electronic fuel injection? Even though they're basically the same thing. Because if that's the case, it's got a MAF sensor, and if it's reading the wrong airflow and all that when the EFI. I'm kind of leaning more towards a computer problem. If the MAP sensor and all that kind of stuff isn't reading the airflow right, when the throttle is hit and it's dumping in too much fuel, it could be stalling it out. Either that, or he's just not keeping enough spark when he stomps on the fuel on the go pedal.
On the gas.
Well, technically, it's not even a gas pedal. All that
Just
pedal does is it opens up.
Yeah, the go pedal. Okay.
It opens up for the airflow, and then your sensors and everything measures the amount of airflow and properly adjusts and administers the right amount of fuel. And see, now everybody's going through the same thing of what I was just talking out to you, Darian. Okay, so figure out your... wow, my mind just went blank. Your throttle positioning sensor, your MAP sensor, figure all that stuff out. And you can actually clean that TPS sensor instead of actually replacing it. Just pull them out, give them a good cleaning, stick them back in there, see if that does the trick. If not, you might have to replace those. It'd be a lot cheaper than replacing the computer. Been there, done that. I had that problem on my 99 Durango. And all I did was just straight out replace all of it. My mind is going blank. Just a couple more hits on this joint. That sounds like you, Darian.
What?
I would check out those sensors, your MAF, your throttle positioning sensor. Hell, even your IAC. Your idle air control valve, your throttle positioning sensor, and your MAF sensor all work together. So if even one is bad, it's going to throw it all out. It's better to do those cheap sensors before having to get that expensive computer. But you can always have that. You can always take that computer to a dealership, and they can flash it and reprogram it for a lot cheaper than it is to buy a new one. That's just my thought. I would check out those sensors. Your IAC, your TPS, your MapMath. It could be a wiring problem. Not even nothing wrong with the sensors. But yeah, I've had that problem before. It took me almost 3 months to figure it out. Yeah, Jim's got a point. You can test them to make sure that they have the right signals. Because I believe on my Durango that I had, it had 4 wires going to the TPS. One of them was a constant, the other one was a ground. Then it had a signal wire, and then it had another wire. Don't know why. And I just replaced the TPS at the time, and I actually idled higher. So I turned around and the IAC. I went through three IACs before I got a good one. That's one reason why I got this Mustang. I'm tired of learning all this new shit for all these new cars and all the computer problems. Take it back to basics. Get rid of the computer and just make it all mechanical. The wiring's a lot simpler. Carburetors are a lot simpler. A lot less problems. Oh, I need to go check on the kids. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I'm kind of ready to trade my wife in for a newer model, and she's only 26. But then again, I heard the models between 18 and 20 years old are more trouble than what I have now. That's a good number, no matter. If it doesn't have points in a carb, I don't want to know. That's one reason. That's one reason why I got this car, Jim. Just because they're a lot simpler to work on. No computer. And the mechanical part's a whole lot easier. I actually kind of want to start working on it right now. What you doing over there, Darian?
Watching Facebook.
Christ. I'm actually kind of scared about making a list, everything this car is going to need. And then looking up the prices. I'm sorry, Chopper. You screwed up and got Facebook at your age. I'm hardly ever on mine. Hey, I thought older people weren't allowed to have Facebook. Just to piss off his kids. Sounds like something I would do. Let me tell you, this car was a nightmare to get loaded, though. I think next time I'm gonna have some kind of dolly to lift up the front end to drag it up on a trailer.
Yeah.
Just something to make it a little bit easier. Oh. Darian, you should come over here and join in on the chat and learn something.
I learn a lot from just listening.
What's up, YT? By the way, I've also got gaming channels on here too. You're getting there. Are you joining Green Bay's channel? Well, his live streams? If you care about that jacket, I wouldn't lean against any kind of edge on this car.
Well, I mean, his trench jacket's already fucked up, so.
It's trench?
Yeah.
Why are you wearing a trench jacket?
I didn't know where mine was.
Why are you even wearing a jacket?
Because I am skinny and I am cold.
What are wrong with kids nowadays? Gonzo, Bill, any idea?
Look, I gave you the answer.
My shenanigans shirt. I wonder where the hinges are for this. That wasn't in none of that stuff. The hood hinges.
You know, that's a damn good question. And I didn't.
I do not know, Bill. I never saw it. Yeah, because the hinges bolt right here. They weren't in the box of stuff or anything.
Just thought about that. Well, I mean, gotta go back up there and get the title, so.
Actually, he's supposed to call me and let me know when it comes in. We're going to meet up, so I figured halfway. Somewhere between Yale and Manford, or just meet at McDonald's in Manford. So, It'd be a lot easier than me driving an hour and a half to his house just to pick up the title, and
Yeah.
then to drive an hour and a half back, go to the DMV, and have it transferred into my name.
True.
Hey, Darian, you need to be careful. You can end up like Gonzo's kid, 23 years old, and in jail for doing stupid stuff.
Yeah, but I'm done doing stupid shit.
No, you're not.
Okay, no, I'm done doing stupid, illegal stupid shit. There we go.
I think this might be the only old Ford I ever own.
Well, that just means you gotta get an older one. Get a Model A. There's one that used to run around Stillwater. In pretty good working condition, too.
No, after this one, there ain't gonna be no more Fords.
Nah, not even a Model A?
No. There's a Model T on Facebook. No, was it Facebook Marketplace or Let Go? They're wanting like $40,000 for it. It's completely restored.
Here in Stillwater?
I don't remember. It's either
Because it was either a Model A or a Model T that used to run around here in Stillwater. Like,
a
it was an old guy
56
who
Ford
fucking-
pickup is what Busy Bee wants. There's some around here.
Yeah.
Did they at least give you a pair of walking shoes when you purchased that car, no matter? Nope. They didn't give him a pair of shoes for walking.
Yeah, didn't get
At least Dodge will give you shoes or a dog to keep you company. Ford just says to hell with that. We already took your money. We ain't giving you nothing else. Stupid is as a stupid does. My wife should be getting off work soon. She actually wanted to tell her parents I went out and bought a car. Yeah, I've seen that one. Get your head in that house. She is a lifeguard and swim instructor and CPR instructor.
Now talk.
Alex, I told you to get in the house. Get in the house. I have no idea why this tape is on this. Now watch, as soon as I pull off the last piece, I'll find out.
Probably.
Hey, there's that excavator again.
Yeah, we could use your help a couple hours ago.
He's driving around taunting us. Alright, no matter. Take it easy. It's been a long time since I owned a vehicle with two keys.
Yeah.
One for the door and the ignition, the other one for the trunk. I don't even know how old this key tag is. But it's old enough to still say USA.
Well, there's no telling.
There's really not. That's true, Gonzo, but Ford just makes it so much easier. He said, "Stop the hate. Fords, Dodges, Chevys are only as good as you care for them."
Yeah.
It's true, but at the same time, Ford just makes it easy. Yeah. That's probably the only reason why I've been doing live streams, really, is because I don't have anything to do a video on just yet. I don't buy anything foreign. Well, I take that back. Car parts. Because none of them are made here in the States. You know what I was supposed to do tomorrow? I was supposed to do the brakes on the van. But now the Mustang's in here and it's supposed to be raining. I could have done a video on changing out those brakes on an 06 Dodge Grand Caravan.
Yeah.
But now I can't because of the rain.
Yeah, it'll just get pushed until next week.
Oh, well. No, I'm actually going to be off Wednesday. I got to take my mom to see a lawyer about the death of my dad.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, that's going to be fun. It's going to be very fun dealing with that lawyer. What? I went from 10 down to 9 likes? What happened?
Someone unliked.
Let me see your video. Let me see your phone, Darian.
Alright, what
Oh, now somebody's toying with my heartstrings because now it's back up to 10.
What's your channel?
Come here. It would be easier if I just type it in. Because Oklahomans have a hard time understanding True South. That's my channel.
$13.01. Now you got $13.01.
Oh, for subscribers? Yeah. Oh. It doesn't bother me none. I can't please everybody. If you like the video and you're having fun, enjoying yourself, talking about what you want, that's great. If you don't like it, sorry. All right, Busy Bee, have a good one, man. I wasn't put here to please everybody, so I'm not going to try and please everybody.
It's delayed.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Life is delayed.
If only.
Huh? Do you have a channel?
Not that I use.
You know, you could start one up, use it for automotive, and when you're over here helping me on the Mustang, you can post those videos, get subscribers, and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I used to have a YouTube channel. Used to have a couple hundred subscribers.
All right, Jim, have a good one, man.
I don't know what I did with it.
What would you change, Gonzo? I'm legitimately curious. I can't even talk right. My tongue got one. What?
I'm tongue-tied.
Well, I look like Shrek. I got a big nose. I should go by the name Gonzo.
Well, instead of Shrek, instead of Carolina Man Jr.
Life
Shrek
is like
Slam.
a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. All right, I'll try Gonzo. Is that better? Oh. I actually think I might do some scrubbing on that motor tomorrow and clean it up some.
Make it look nice and pretty.
Exactly, Bill. But yeah, I actually might do some cleaning on the motor, get some of that grease off and everything. See what kind of stampings it's got. Need to go get me a wire brush tonight if I'm going to do that. So what did you decide on that fire truck, Chopper?
So addicted to all the things.
I'm actually kind of curious. What did you decide on the fire truck?
So addicted to all the things you do when you're going down.
Alright, I'm back. It will be a monster truck. What are you doing? What are you,
I'm
Snapchatting?
sending a video.
Twitching videos?
Oh, I don't Twitch. Twitch is for fucking no. That's another live streamer, but that's another live streaming. Facebook. I don't ever Twitch. I don't Twitch stream.
You know, if you were to shave and just comb your hair straight down, you would probably look like a really skinny chick, Darian.
My hair's not that long.
Well, I got that cardboard box out here, Gonzo, that my dash parts came in. I can let him play with that. It's still full of the packing bubbles.
Yay, bubbles.
Gonzo told me to give the kid a box and let him be. I have all the
Yeah, I
chassis
can make a
parts
box
and
for
wheels to put on it. Nice.
Yeah, I can make a box for it and everything. Make a little moat.
All right, Bill. What's this? Alcohol by volume?
I love you.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
Oh.
Small teenage children.
One of them looks like she needs to be running, not walking.
That's fuck. But it's true.
About 17%. Bill makes his own homemade wine, and it's about 17% proof.
That's nice. Yeah, you can definitely see the one that needs to be go around the track a couple times.
The Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Meet Mrs. Puffed. I'm going to hell.
That's okay. It just means it's gonna be a party.
You don't drink his toes, just his butt water. Ooh, look up Upchurch.
I love Upchurch.
Have you seen his music videos and music? Look up Die Tonight. You can't do it yet because if any copyrighted music plays across YouTube, I get flagged until I have to take it down. Which means this entire live stream will come down.
That's why I got a Bluetooth headset.
Which I think is BS. It's just music. Music everybody listens to.
That's why you gotta do that non-copyright music.
I don't know why they just won't let us use it as long as we say we do not own the rights to this music and
I mean,
just let us play
they
it.
used to.
Yeah, but all those new rules and...
It's like you can't.
Fuck, leave us alone. All you're doing is silencing our freedoms. You're getting worse than the
Freedom
government.
of the press. I mean, I know.
They're oppressing our oppression. Yeah. I do need to get a front end alignment on my truck done, though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wearing a little bit more on the inside of the tire tread. Although I could do the alignment myself. Rotate the tires, do the alignment, and that'll balance out the tread wear. The chopper runs 99% proof in his race mower. Racing mowers are awesome. Instead of this doof stuff. That's how I feel about rap music. I can't listen to rap music. It gives me one hell of a migraine. And it's just like I heard somebody talking about before on their YouTube channel. The stuff they talk about nowadays, none of them have the balls to do. They're just saying shit they would never do. But back in the day when they would rap, they actually rapped about stuff they did. I don't know if that's true or not, but... Oh. You know, she called me, interrupted the live stream, and still didn't even tell me what was for dinner. Just said she was going to Walmart because she forgot something.
She's picking up something.
Well, hell, she told me it was like, so since you're parking the Mustang in the carport, does that mean I can park in the driveway and you can park out in the yard? Yeah, sure. Look where I'm parked.
In the driveway.
Impact. What's up? No, Bill, I don't think anybody here but Impact likes rap music. What the hell is hip hop music? Have you heard of that?
Mm-mm.
It's where modern day country singers are doing some rapping in their music. They call it hip hop.
Oh, crap. Country rap.
Well, you just seem to type, Impact. I need to see a chiropractor. My lower back needs popped bad. I went and got my DOT physical done the other day, and I lost another inch on my height.
Fuck.
No, I lost 2 inches.
Fuck.
My spine's compressing.
It's not good.
So I need to see a chiropractor and find a back doctor to figure out what the hell's going on with my back. Just part of the reason why I'm looking at getting another job. Instead of riding around or driving around in those trucks all day with hardly any kind of suspension, they're stiff, and those seats suck. Every day I come home from work and my lower back is killing me. Bill, you would get along with my mom. A lot. Old time country, gospel, and Elvis. Impact. There he is. The 20-year-old virgin. His name's Darian. He actually went with me today to get the Mustang. And he's going to learn a thing or two about working on cars during the process.
At least working on a Mustang.
Actually, when it comes to these old cars, there's really not any kind of difference between working on them or anything like that. What's up, pit dog? I told you I was going to have the Mustang Saturday Impact. I've only been running the live stream for 2 hours.
God, has it been that long already?
Yeah, it's been 2 hours.
Oh, man. Didn't feel like it.
I'm going to do a walkthrough video later, Impact, and I'll post it online unless everybody wants to see the crap sting again.
The Mustang.
Alright, Chopper, have a good one, man. I'll check out the video on the fire truck later. I want to see it monsterized. Well, I was thinking about holy but not righteous for this car, but that's just too long a name. Because it's got plenty of holes. I've actually shown the car several times in the last couple hours. I can show it again if y'all really want to see it. That's not a problem. No answer. I wonder if they're debating it. And we're debating on whether we want to see the Mustang again or not. Hey, where's that mirror at you said you found?
It's in the back seat.
Oh, there it is. All right, Bill, I'll do that. All right. Here you go, Pit Dog and Impact. Impact, it is a 3-speed. I've already gotten there and played with the gears. Oh yeah, you can see the hole through this side where I kicked it through. The trunk is in decent shape, just rust. No holes in it. Well, the trunk lid. But then you get back here and see this. Well, once I figure out the OBS system, I can just do a constant loop during all my live streams of just a walk around of the Mustang. And I'm sorry, I'm 2.5 foot taller than the Mustang, and I've been sitting the phone down on the top of the car. Oh, hey, more rust fell out. Woohoo!
Yeah, I'm not self-loose.
It's just like a Ford. A little bit of touching or a little bit of washing, it starts falling apart.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that better, Gonzo? You're not at my nose. Yeah. What I'm actually looking for, because I'm thinking it might just be easier if I just get an entire floor pan for the entire car and just go ahead and cut out the entire section and weld in a new one. instead of just patching it here and patching it there where there's holes. Hey Bill, I definitely do need new mirrors. The mount on this one's worn out, it's busted. And there's rust falling out. But no, I'm gonna go through the interior tomorrow and well, yeah. I think that's pretty much common sense right there, Impact. But I'm going to go through tomorrow and start ripping out the interior and taking a look at the floor pans. See what kind of shape those are in, get it vacuumed out real good. And then probably work on cleaning up the motor some. Well, see, I'm trying to figure out, because I was on CJ Pony and Mustangs Unlimited, and the only full panel floor pans I could find were for the Corvettes. I mean, not the Corvettes, but the convertibles. And I don't know if they would work for the coupes or not. That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. Because if that's the case, the floor pan, that full floor pan is only going to run me about $600, and I can have that put back in a month's time. Because I'm going to start, once I'm actually working full weeks again, I'm going to start putting money back every payday, which is every week. And start learning how to weld in between that on the weekends. Well, I'm trying to do Gonzo's request so he's not looking at my nose. I only found the one for the convertibles, not for their coupes or fastbacks. But then again, my laptop was also about dead, so I didn't have a chance to keep looking. And CJ Pony had 856 results for floor pans. I'm actually thinking about doing this car up like the GT version. Alright, hang on guys, I'm going to be right back. I need to go grab my phone charger. All right, give me 1 second, guys. Ten-foot cord.
Nice. Look at you just knocking shit over.
Wham. All right. Hey, sweetheart.
Checking on the kids lately?
I actually just got back out here from checking on them. What?
Just looking.
What'd you have to stop and get for dinner?
Tango.
What are you making?
Told you inside out chicken parmesan.
Oh yeah. No, you said it was mozzarella
Mozzarella
stuff.
stuffed chicken. It's inside out chicken parmesan.
Yeah, that's inside out chicken parmesan.
I don't care as long as it tastes good and it's delectably delicious. By the way, I kicked through this floor pan up here. I gotta replace floor pans.
Why the hell?
Because I was getting in it and my foot went through it. That is how you get in a vehicle, right? You put one foot in and sit down when it's a lot shorter than you are.
I put both in. And just hang onto the roof.
You're
Hope for
weird.
the best.
Maybe you should just stay out of my car.
Well,
My
gotta
name-
explore the interior.
My name's going to be on the title, so you want to rethink that? Hmm?
Put my name on it. When are you gonna find out if the motor actually works?
I'm going to try tomorrow.
If it actually starts, I'm going to be floored.
The motor's not locked up, and those straight sixes, it's hard to screw up those motors.
If it's been sitting for 10 years,
Okay, back in North Carolina, my dad found a Corvair that was sitting for 30 in a fucking field, and I got it started in about a half hour. And it was a straight six, just like that.
like, this thing's a mess.
It'll be worth it in the end. Look at it as an investment.
I'm looking at it as something that we can't handle right now.
Now you sound like my mother. Yay!
That's what wives are for. You move out of your mother's house, find a wife, that way, you know. You fix that again. That's how it works.
Now she's looking at it after she said it was okay as something we can't do financially, which is bull, because she doesn't handle the money I do. Why are you playing with my bolts?
No, I'm playing with the washer.
Leave the cock ring alone.
They're about the only things that actually move, besides this one bolt here.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to explain to her.
Did you just stick your head in the house and look?
No, I was literally in the house and asked them what the hell is all spilled in the floor. I don't know. I was like, okay, fine. Your mom's going to be home in just a minute. She'll deal with you.
Okay, you should have made them clean it up.
Well, my
Alex
phone was
apparently
about
peed his
dead, and I
pants.
had to get my charger out here.
Okay, that doesn't count as straightening on them. Alex peed his pants. It was water all over the floor. You should have had them clean it.
Well, they wouldn't even answer me. So I told them, sit on the couch, don't move, wait till you get home.
So you let them watch TV.
I am not getting in an argument with you. Yeah, the whole front end needs to be replaced. The rear quarter panels, the floor, and I still haven't figured out if I'm just going to replace this door or reskin it or try and knock the dent out of it. Yeah, Bill. The hood, trunk, and top of the car are in fantastic shape. It's everything else. If I wanted to go through this much trouble, I just would have went online and started ordering parts and built one from the ground up. No, I'm actually going to restore this car Impact. Like I said, I'm going to go through later and make a complete list of everything that it needs. Yeah. Matter of fact, the guy that I bought this car from, they went through Atlanta on the way back from picking this car up and stopped at Mustangs Unlimited. And they bought a bunch of parts that they're willing to sell for $750. One of them was a front fender, and I think there's a rear quarter panel or two in the mix, and a whole bunch of other stuff. A lot cheaper than what I can get online. Which I'm thinking about doing. I don't even know why they got that other hood. That was in perfectly good shape. Hey, do me a favor, Darren. Darian, Darren. Fuck. Look up Lunatic Dad and see if he's still alive.
Alright.
Don't we all, Impact? Matter of fact, I'm waiting for the lottery numbers tonight so I can see if I hit the jackpot.
Yeah, he's still alive.
Hey, YT, go over to Lunatic Dad's live stream, and people in there will bust like crazy. Yeah, it's kind of a habit. That's because I don't want to hear the argument about how we can't afford stuff, and I know exactly what we can afford because I manage the money, I pay the bills. She only has one bill to worry about, and that's the daycare bill. So, I know what's coming in, I know what's going out, because I handle all of it but one. Which is why I hate it when she wants to start an argument over something so petty. Because she doesn't do the financing. I do. I know what we can afford to put off during hard times, so I know what we can't. I didn't grow up in a rich family like she did. So she freaks out every little chance she gets. Only problem is, in order to get in her mouth impact, I have to shove it in. Are you trying to ignore this, Darian? Or are you succeeding? Fun for me, painful for her. She's got a small mouth. Oh, Jiminy Crickets. You know, I could probably use some metal off of that truck bed over there. You know, now that I look at it, that wall I put up's a lot nicer than everything else in the carport. That's part of the reason why I handle the money, Gonzo. I only give her what she needs to cover the daycare bill if she needs it, and that's it. I put money back and pay the bills that we need. Buy groceries. I handle it all.
Bullshit!
No, it ain't. Alright. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get off this thing. And I'll talk to you guys later. Y'all have a good night, and I will post a video, walk around on the Mustang later. And figure out exactly what I'm going to do with it tomorrow. Alright. I'll talk to y'all later.